Welcome back to another edition of Manatee Wildcats Sideline Edition. We're here today with the 14U team, and we're here with some of the players to see how they feel about this upcoming season. All right, so we'll start today with your names and positions this season.
My name's Bowen Summer. I play corner and receiver.
My name's Jaret Rojas. I play wide receiver and safety.
Let's go. All right. You guys are leading the 14U team. Let the people at home know your numbers this year.
I'm number 2.
I'm number 3.
Let's go. Let's go. So for some of y'all's goals this season, like let's put some numbers on some receptions, some touchdowns. What are you thinking that you can put a number on this year?
15 to now.
Oh, snap. Okay, all right. Hey, and then what do you think? You play offense and defense, so let's hear a defensive stat that you might think you could accomplish this
The
year.
whole 10 games he played, and how much of that I think I should score this whole entire season. I should lose at least 20 in at least
20 times. Okay.
in at least 10 picks, probably.
All right. Y'all, this is your obviously last season at Pop Warner in 14U's. Next season at high school, which high school are y'all going to?
I'm already at Manatee.
I'm going to Manatee.
Okay. All right, let's go. You guys are going to be on the football team. That's where you guys are going to spend your careers. Okay,
Yes.
Very cool. Do you have a position that you're focused on? I know you play offense and defense here. Is there anything like y'all are going to be focused on there? Or
So when I go to Manatee High School, my plan is to play wide receiver.
okay,
Slot receiver.
slot receiver. Okay, like special teams, y'all in there at all? Or kick return, punt return? Okay. Let's go. All right, so y'all play football, y'all are good at football, but who are y'all favorite football team and your favorite football player as well? Both either college or football, either level.
NFL, my favorite team, the Chiefs. My favorite player. I see Team Dell.
Okay, Tank Dell, that's a good player.
My favorite team is Cowboys. I've been looking up to the Cowboys since I was little.
Oh, snap.
And, my favorite player, I've been looking up to since I was little. I've been looking at OBJ.
Okay, OBJ.
Yeah, I used to like him when I was little, and I looked up to him.
Let's go.
Since now.
Still up in the league to this day. Let's go.
And that's what I look up to as my favorite NFL team.
Very cool. All right, so y'all play games at all? The video games? I know y'all play the football. So y'all play the new NCAA yet?
Yeah,
So do you prefer the NCAA or y'all prefer Madden?
Maddie.
Madden?
No. NCAA.
NCAA? Okay.
I beat him in NCAA.
No way. Oh snap! Is it on PlayStation or Xbox? What do y'all?
We're like Xbox.
Okay. True. Was it like what, a blowout? Like
I don't know.
So,
was it a blowout?
so he was winning, right? And he was too cocky. And I was just quiet. And he was leading like 21-14. And I came back and won it.
Let's do something.
What? Yeah. Oh man, so that's awesome. Y'all played against each other in the game, but out here, like, so y'all are seeing snaps on the field at the same
Yes.
time. So like, you guys have any like certain plays set out there that you have favorite? Not okay. Let's not get too specific now, but you know what I mean. Like you're a deep passer. You're in the slot. You catch any screens or what's like your main go-to this year?
Yeah.
Screens, deep passes, kick returns too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn all that.
All right. Same.
My go-to play is I like the wide pulls,
Okay.
goal routes, all that. The running plays. I like all
I
that.
like the edge pads, all the running plays.
I like everything that's coming to me.
Let's go.
Go get it.
Let's go. Awesome. All right. So it's game day. Y'all about to come to the fields. What is your like pregame meal? What are y'all gonna eat right before the game?
Well, last game, we had the Burger King and got a little croissant and some hash browns.
Okay.
And tater tots. So it really depends on where we're going.
True away game, home game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I like eating McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah,
Let's
me
go.
too.
So good.
And for the drink, I'll go to Body Armor.
Okay.
Better for your body to get it.
That's your favorite like overall sports drink is Body Armor.
Yeah, I'll go to Body Armor.
Okay. Certain flavors y'all messing with or
And strawberry banana.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
mid game y'all are drinking Body Armor or y'all prefer water?
Water.
Yeah,
Water in the game?
Beer in the game.
I know some
Yeah.
water.
You
Facts.
guys stay dehydrated.
Let's go. Okay, and then after the game, how do you guys replenish? Do you guys have like a certain routine to put in your body or anything, or y'all just chill out, relax?
Yeah, we just be chilling out.
True. All right.
It'd be so hot, I'd be ready to get to the car and turn on the AC.
Yeah, y'all from Florida, you guys know. So
But
like
really, after the game, probably Gatorade and the cold Gatorade.
facts. So you guys have been playing your whole life football.
Yes, sir.
Y'all have ever encountered a big injury or something that ended your season type deal?
Well,
I ain't never ever see.
2 years ago when I was on 12 years with Falcons,
Okay.
I was running the ball and I got hit on my knee.
Oof.
And ever since then, I be getting knee pain everywhere here and there. When I get hit,
For sure.
not really nothing, a big injury.
Yeah. Nothing to. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. My kneecap.
Yeah.
Tore my knee playing football. Tore my patellar tendon. It was terrible. But yeah, I know y'all boys are gonna be healthy this full season, and then bring Manatee to the championship. Do you guys have a win total? And have y'all ever won a championship out here at Pop Warner on the team?
Well, with Mustang,
Okay.
we won a championship. But I was supposed to get my ring back and every kind. I didn't go.
Dang. So
And I was really mad that I didn't go get it.
this year at 14U, you guys feel like you got a chance. So I had to do that.
Definitely.
Okay. All right.
All the way. I'm like a true.
Let's go. You guys is well. What about on offense? You guys are both receivers. Who is y'all's quarterback this year?
We got his quarterback. Yeah, Tommy. My G is a very good quarterback.
Oh wow. He's from overseas, right?
He was from overseas.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
He's pretty good. I like how he throw.
That's
He's a
awesome.
cool dude.
He'll air it out to y'all.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Very awesome. Very awesome. Nah, well, I appreciate you guys hanging out today on the sideline edition. Shout out Tommy. Let's go. Yeah, let's go 14U, man. Shout out to these boys.
Manatee Wildcats.
Let's go, man. They're going to win the championship this year. And, all right. And we're back on Manatee Wildcats Sideline Edition here now with the president of Manatee Wildcats football, Bowen Summer. Thank you for being here today. And we're just going to ask you a couple questions as far as, your history here at the Wildcats organization. How long have you been involved, maybe as a player even, way back when?
So I've been part of Manatee Wildcats my whole life. I remember playing as a Mighty Mite all the way through I guess back then we called it varsity. Just nothing but great experiences growing up here at GT Bray Park and as a player. And then now it's been a lot of fun to come back as a coach and be able to get back involved as part of the organization and now in their role of kind of helping run things. So I've been back 10 years as a coach, and I guess my five years as a player. So
Very cool. So awesome. And so you've been a head coach here. This upcoming season, you're not going to be a head coach of any of the teams per se.
no, I'm helping out with 14U.
Okay.
I'll be an assistant coach on 14U, but no, I'm not a head coach of any team. And we've got a great coaching staff. We've got 9 teams this year. So the Manatee Wildcats went to single ages, and so we've got a team at 6U all the way through 14U. We have over 60 volunteer coaches. 60 volunteer coaches. So it's just been a remarkable showing from our community to get out here and to support these kids, and that's what it takes to have a successful organization. It's all about the parents and the community and the families that volunteer their time.
100%. No, I remember playing back here as a kid, and it was nothing like it is now. The evolution of this, and so it's been crazy just seeing the whole park in general, not just the Wildcats. So this upcoming season for 14U, Jamboree was yesterday. Do you see any certain flashes from any certain areas of the team that you're excited for this year?
So this 14U team is really, a lot of these kids are brand new to the Manatee Wildcats. And so it's been interesting. Last year I was the head coach for 14U, and some of those kids I had coached for 8 years. So I knew these kids since they were 5 years old. And so there was that connection there, of watching them grow up. But this group has been phenomenal. They've come from all different areas. Some of them are playing football for their first time, and they kind of reached out to me and to the Wildcats and, hey, I really want to do this and be a part of the Manatee Wildcats. And thankfully, you have some success and people have a good experience. Not just wins and losses. I mean, we do, tend to win more than we lose, and which is good. Yeah. But a lot of people, hear about the enjoyment. And then when you have a lot of kids go on to the high school level and then have success, so some people, want to be a part of it. And then this is that group of kids. So I would say that one thing that really separates this 14U team from maybe some of the other teams that we play is they're very, very physical.
Okay.
They are very, very physical football players, and it shows on the field.
Let's go. Very, very exciting. We just had two of your star receivers in here a little bit ago, and they were hyping up their quarterback for this season. Do you have anything to say about the quarterback for 14U this year?
Yeah, so we got a kid that is here from IMG.
Okay.
And so that's worked out great for us. We've had that in the past. Where he's does have a team to play on. Going at IMG, being in middle school, they have a middle school team.
Oh, wow.
And so he's able to play with us, and him and his family have been a great addition. And when they were been seamless fit with us and with our kids. We got a good mix of athletes and skilled players, along with some gritty linemen, and it's just been, I think it's going to be a really phenomenal year.
So very awesome, very awesome. We see your Manatee football hat, the Manatee High School football hat. We know that a lot of players from the Manatee Wildcats organization go on to play at the high school level over there. Are there any players from this team that are going to be going on to the Manatee Hurricane level?
I hope so.
Yes.
I'm a Manatee High School guy, and I don't hide that at all. I went there. My father was a coach there for 30 years, and my grandfather graduated Manatee High School in 1948. So we got a long history there. But I will say this: I mean, I was texting guys all day Saturday, guys that go to other high schools throughout the area. We've got Manatee Wildcat kids, starring at Southeast, at Bayshore, at Paris, at Palmetto. Oh my God. So we got kids all the high schools, and they know how much I love and support them no matter where they go, where they go play their high school ball at. And like I said, I always root for those kids, unless they're playing Manatee.
Okay. Fair. No, you're just trying to find the right fit per se.
Exactly. And then those kids and those families, and like I said, not everybody's going to play at the same high school. And what can I do as someone that's in charge of the organization to prepare those kids for wherever they go?
Yeah.
I want to say last year we had 4 starting running backs in the area that all had played Manatee Wildcats.
Wow. All in high school football.
Yeah.
That's very awesome. From the high school ball, more recent news, the Manatee football team just had their first game on Friday night, had a pretty good outing. I don't know if you want to talk about any certain points on that team or not, but do you like any certain points on the varsity level Manatee High School football team?
This Manatee High School football team, I think, is one of the more talented teams we've had, and probably in the last 10 years, not taking anything away from the kids that have been there and have contributed. I mean, we've had a level of sustained success, for many years. I think we've only missed the playoffs twice in the last 20 years. But this group especially has a lot of talented kids, and I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to say physicality on the defensive side of the ball.
Okay.
They are very physical on defense, and they fly around, and it helps having a returner at quarterback with Andrew Heidel, who just knows the offense, and his comfort level can really be seen in him operating the offense. We got Keyshawn, I got to give a shout out to Keyshawn Smith, because he was a Manatee Wildcat, and, he went for 3 touchdowns and almost 180 yards. So.
Wow. Unbelievable. Very unbelievable. And as far as the defense, I know there's a couple movements around, but that's your physicality just seemed as a big thing in high school football for that to be your number one spot on the team. So that's very awesome. Alrighty, so we talked about some of the football stuff. Now we can get into some of the more fun questions that we asked the kids. We asked the kids a couple questions as far as their favorite music. So you prefer hip hop or the old school rock and roll more? So
my playlist is it's got a lot of variety, but I think I actually listen to a lot of reggae music, believe it or not.
Okay.
And some of the older stuff, of course, like Bob Marley and some of the more classical reggae, all that to more modern stuff like Stick Figure. So kind of that island beach music is probably my go-to.
Okay, Bradenton vibe, island vibe. Okay. And then as far as you played football your whole life, you've watched football your whole life, your favorite team on any level, and your favorite player as well of all time.
Oh man, it's funny. I get asked this a lot. I'm so involved in high school football. I always say when people ask me what my favorite football team is, I always say Manatee High School.
Yeah.
But I love to watch football. I love a good game day. Saturday afternoon sitting on the couch when I find those. Yeah. When I'm not at the Wildcat field. But probably, a lot of my family went to University of Florida.
Okay.
My brother-in-law went there. I had two brother-in-laws went there. My grandfather went there. My grandma was a cheerleader there. So if I had to, stake allegiance to, I guess, a team, it'd probably be the Gators. So
Very cool, very cool. And then and when you played, what position did you play?
So, a youth league, of course, you play whatever they ask you to.
Yeah.
So all over the field. But I ended up playing tight end at Manatee High School.
Okay.
And then was able to have a good senior year and went on to play, Division III football at the United States Merchant Marine Academy and played tight end up there. And had a lot of fun and was really thankful I could continue to play in college.
Very cool, very cool. So a tight end yourself, would that be one of your favorite players of all time? Would it be a tight end?
Man, that's a good question. I think growing up, I was actually a big Dallas Cowboys fan. I think
wow.
being a kid of the early '90s, I always watched the Cowboys, those players, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Jay Novacek. I mean, I remember I can name probably all 22 starters at the time, and so that was the group I kind of rooted growing up. So
Very cool, awesome. And then we also asked the kids their favorite meal, maybe before the game, and then how they replenish after the game as well.
I get nervous, even as a coach. Get excited. A good nervous, a good excited feeling. So I tend to forget to eat in the mornings on Saturday morning. Coming here and set up the field, and so that's not good. But my go-to that everybody knows, and my family will all tell you, is I always order a big thing of wings, and then I'll pick up on the way home, and that'll be my go-to for Saturday evening. Come Saturday evening, I usually cannot almost walk by that point. I've been at the ball field all day.
Yeah.
I'll eat a nice plate full of wings, and I'll probably pass out on the couch.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay. And so probably don't play video games too very much. We asked the kids if they preferred NCAA or Madden.
That's easy for me. NCAA. So I did grow up playing NCAA a lot. I'm probably won the Heisman 50 times. But it's been I have not played the new one yet, and I've got to get to it. So
Very cool. No, man. We appreciate you stopping by with us today, Bowen. Yes, sir. Thank you for taking the time. And we'll see you guys next time on Manatee Wildcats SideLine Edition.